Alright, folks, we're back.
So axolotls, though.
Yes, they are adorable.
You know what? I'll throw it on the topic. Of
Hey, he went through me again!
Oh, he went very much through
He
you.
went directly through me.
That was... You're
the ghost man. Ghost man.
Oh, actually, I should clarify on something that I mentioned an episode ago. Glass shark.
Yes, please elaborate.
There was a joke in this one. So I saw it on iFunny, but it was like a podcast of some kind. What the fuck? Who spotted me? I guess there was something over there through the wall. He spotted me.
Just get into like a trainer battle style Bakugan brawl.
Yeah, through the fucking wall.
Oh. He won't have a rat.
Oh, that hurt. I don't even know what triggered that one. Okay, so there was like podcast. This guy was telling a story. It was like, okay, so when I was a little kid, I would like go to the deep end of the pool, and my mind would wander to like, what if there was a shark in here? And then eventually my mind would congeal that thought to, fuck me, there is a shark in here. Okay, but Anthony, so the fact that you could see through the water did nothing to lead. Doesn't matter. He's behind me. He's made of glass. Glass shark. You know, Glass Shark, he loved a fat kid. If there's one thing you know about Glass Shark, you gotta know he loved a fat kid. You better swim, fat kid. Glass Shark, he coming for you. Pretend there's a corn dog at the end of the pool. He make you a snack. He don't care. He Glass Shark. That's kind of went on like
a comedian.
I don't know. I think this was a podcast. There was like a joke where it was like, swim, fat kid. Pretend there's a corn dog at the end of the pool. Glass Shark don't care. He eats your brother. It was real funny. Me and my friends here reference it all the time. Glass Shark. He don't care. Glass. It's like the honey badger thing from long ago.
What was the tangent we started?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, it was animal related. Oh, yeah, I was gonna ask what was your guys' favorite animal?
It is still a tie between the African elephant and the saltwater crocodile.
For me, I'm pretty sure red pandas are still in first, but if I had an axolotl in my general vicinity, I think it would overtake red pandas.
That is fair. That is a fair assessment.
But like red pandas do the little stand on their hind legs and like raise their hands like a little criminal.
Yeah.
Beware from Pokemon.
Yes, but they're tiny.
Actually, in Legend of Korra, so they have kind of like in the original show, like Appa and Momo, where it's like they got a big animal and a little animal.
Yeah.
In this one, the little animal is a fire ferret, which is a red panda mixed with a ferret.
Interesting.
He is adorable.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
And the big animal is a polar bear dog, which is need I say more?
Oh yeah.
No, for me, it's honestly, I know crocodile is one of them, but so far for me, it's the mantis shrimp.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yes. I think they're like that punch really fast.
Yeah, they can punch the sun.
Lots of crabs and clams.
Feels like.
He will.
Is that which Pokemon? Is that who's based off the mantis shrimp in Pokemon?
The Crabrawler?
Oh, that's
Not Crabrawler.
That's a coconut crab.
No, there's some guy in the. I don't know. I don't. What is there a mantis shrimp Pokemon?
I'm on it. Hacker boys.
Hacker noise. I'm in.
No, there is not.
Oh, there is not.
Couple of
The closest we can get would be either Crabrawler or Clauncher.
Yeah. Which for brawlers,
The closest I got was Pokemon Uranium has a shrimp Pokemon that literally just is like a cowboy motif that has like a literal like revolver.
that's hilarious.
I'm assuming it's because when the shrimp punches, it lets off heat.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Well, it literally it punches so fast it creates a bubble that's hotter than the sun.
The crab, if it gets punched, forgets why it exists.
Yeah. Well, no, it just gets boiled alive instantly.
I wouldn't say the octopus also is like my favorite, but I do respect, like, you know,
Oh yeah, I find it fascinating how smart they are.
ones that are like camouflage and like, you know, ink away or.
Well, apparently there was an octopus that was. So there's two stories I heard about octopi. Or no, it actually is octopuses. But there's a couple stories I heard about octopuses where one of them, it was fed a bunch of like shrimp or something, and then later on the guard the guy who fed him, like, you know, he's doing something else and he feels like, you know, he feels something hit the back of his head, turns around, it's the octopus that just threw a bad shrimp at him. So
Oh, yeah.
this octopus could have gotten out at any point it wanted, but when it did, it just got out to like complain to the manager.
And the service here sucks.
And there was a different story where apparently there was there was a thing in an aquarium where fish kept going missing. And it turned out that apparently one of the octopuses had memorized the night guards like shifts and like their patterns, and had, like, you know, escaped from his tank when they weren't looking, and then went and had a snack and then got back before they could find out.
Squidward's big heist.
Yeah, right. Well, fun little fact about squids. Did you know that a squid's penis is very large and located next to its beak?
Did not. And I probably could have lived my whole life not knowing that.
Well, yes, but look at Squidward's design.
Guy Probiscus. You know, Eric, I don't believe you. I'm gonna need visual proof.
Well, I'll do you one even better. This is one I verified by myself that this is a true thing. Whale penises might be the cause of the legends of sea serpents.
Go on.
So, a thing that whales like to do is they like to stick their penises out of the water.
Okay.
And you know, it's
Oh.
a whale-sized dick that looks about the same. There's blurry pictures. If you blur the picture, it looks very similar to the Loch Ness Monster. So, the working theory is that a bunch of sea monster tales were started because the whales would do that, and they didn't know what it was.
Oh, it does sound terrifying. I'll give you that.
Yeah, and I actually I looked this up for like visual confirmation, and by God, it's a thing. And I gotta take that a step further. So I watched the documentary Blackfish a while ago. Interesting documentary. Don't watch it though. I got super depressed after watching it.
Oh, I've heard about it.
Yeah.
It's about, like, SeaWorld and stuff, right?
It's just about like orcas in captivity in general, and how it's such a bad idea to keep them in captivity. And yeah, so the main orca that was like in captivity was called Tilikum. He was the most important orca in captivity because he was one of the very few males. And they showed a video of them harvesting his sperm.
What does that mean?
They jacked him off into a bucket, essentially.
Oh, that's what that means.
Yeah. Like, what do you? Oh yeah, like, oh, yeah, I'm an accountant. What do you do?
I
No, I'll do you one better. It's career day for your kids.
Oh God! You just like simplify, like, you know, like, well, yeah, I work at SeaWorld. Yeah, what do you do specifically? I work with the orcas. Well, what do you do with them? I plead the fifth.
Look at the teacher like, come on.
and I help keep them happy.
Yeah.
Area.
incredibly happy.
I'm probably their favorite worker in SeaWorld. Let's just go with that.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a very bad idea to keep an orca whale in captivity. Because they are global hunters. They travel a long way.
Isn't the case with a lot of larger aquatic creatures?
Yeah, I think dolphins are the only ones that are kind of like okay with it, but that's just because they're still allowed to socialize.
Yeah.
You can't really keep multiple orcas in a tank safely.
Oh, absolutely not. They tear each other to shreds.
That's actually a thing. That's a thing with Tillicum, where
Yeah.
the two females.
Extremely aggressive.
Well, that too. But so they tried putting him in with two other females to like keep him company. The two females beat the shit out of him.
Oh.
Yeah, like there was a bunch of ripped flukes.
Woof.
Yeah, I'm like I was like most of the way through it. I'm like, why the hell am I watching this?
Why am I making myself sad?
Yeah, right. I'm like literally doing. I'm like, why am I making myself like this?
It's painful when I have to see what happened.
it's like a train wreck. I can't look away. So now we're in the scientist man's lab.
Speaking of whale penis-sized thing.
No, this is a scientist that harvests the oil sperm. Is that what the giant drill is?
It's his dildo.
Yeah, is it a drill? What is it then?
It's
Eric, I'd like to hand in my resignation.
it's too much.
Oh dang, it's been a while since we saw a centipede.
No, it's Centipod.
He's like, well, too bad. Too bad you get the rat.
Fuck you, rat.
Oh, Eric, they're starting to have more health than you.
They really are.
Sounds like you have to play more Bakugan off screen.
Oh, joy. Oh, what fun.
So...
I am legitimately considering, like, should we keep going with this? I'll say that-
honestly, man,
I will
as
say
much
that-
as I love just talking about everything under the sun,
Besides this game.
I can almost guarantee that the series is not worth finishing.
My thing is,
I think we could find a better use of our time.
I completely agree. But at the same time,
Give it a really good run.
oh yeah. But at the same time, so with the school year winding down, there might be the lineup might be shifting again, and I'm not sure. I don't know. I just don't know.
I guess we'll see.
I'll have to kill you guys again, and then raise you from
Yeah.
raise you from the grave.
You reincarnate as Joey or someone else.
Yes. It's like the Avatar cycle, only with the exact same person.
Yeah, the Avatar cycle, but it's 3 people.
It's 3
Three people.
And for some reason, the Avatar splits into 2 people.
I want to be the avatar that's just like, what should I do? And I'm just like, oh, have you tried killing them?
I like how he asked Avatar Kyoshi.
Senseless murder.
I like how he asked Avatar Kyoshi for advice about like how not to murder the Fire Lord.
Yeah, he's just like,
Bruh.
murdering, that usually works.
Yeah, right.
Kyoshi is the Avatar who committed like the most atrocities.
The
right?
most murder. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like, Kyoshi spawns in to defend Aang. He's like, yeah, that's right, I killed him. Giggle my ass off about it either.
Yeah. Didn't they like have it when they put him on trial? She like possessed him and then like essentially admitted to it.
Yeah, exactly. I did it. Yeah, but he's not the only one.
I did it. And I'd do it again too.
I'll do it right now.
Come here, you.
He says that, but then he spawns back, and then Aang's like, what happened?
That literally happened. It's just like, okay, hey guys, what happened? I blacked out for a hot second. Which, by the way, can I just say, I'm enjoying Korra so far, but man, I want a series of the gang in their prime. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like when they were adults?
Yeah, like in their-
Sokka, Katara, they're like 32.
Yeah, like in their like late 20s, early 30s.
Also, a lot to explain.
Rebuilding the world.
Yeah, like honestly.
They use comics in order to. I hate when they use comics to like rely on lore, because apparently like Zuko and Mai split up.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, they didn't have that much chemistry to begin with, anyways.
Yeah, no, they were both just angsty, but
But then Zuko kind of stopped being angsty.
yeah, no, Zuko actually grew up, and I don't know if May ever did.
I don't know what happened, but when it Mai is just like, I need someone who needs to be more angsty. You're not doing it for me.
Your scar's cool and all, but like, I need more.
I need more than a scar. I can emotionally scar myself.
I mean, he kind of was emotionally scarred.
Is it enough?
You know, I saw this thing where it's like the whole like banishment thing was like a total misunderstanding. Like the Agni Kai, he was aiming for the side of Zuko. He was aiming for like to like graze Zuko or something instead of hitting him, like just to scare him. But his aim was off. He's like, oh no, what happened? And then like, why did you run away? Like, I was too, I didn't want to get, I'm a bit squeamish, so I didn't want to like, faint. And then like, so why did you banish me? Oh, I didn't. I said get him to a hospital, but they just didn't hear me, and I felt awkward to like, correct him after all this time.
I would lose an Agni Kai. That's why it would be a terrible firebender.
Oh, 100%. If I was to pick an element, I would totally go firebender. Not because I'm a fucking arsonist, but mostly just because I like fire in general.
I would pick Earth in a heartbeat, but to be fair, it would look boring until Toph took control.
I mean, earthbenders can do some pretty cool stuff unless you're in the movie.
You could, but it took 20 people dancing to make a rock float.
Yeah, that was pathetic.
That's why they died out.
Also, can I just say how stupid it was that they put the earthbender prison in the middle of a valley made of earth?
Someone just tosses a pebble.
What have you done?
You ruined us all.
It's like in
the Earth guy holding a pebble like, don't move.
it's like in Harley Quinn when like the kid tries to give Calendar Man a cactus, and they like tackle him because like no plants around poison ivy.
Oh yeah. It's a good show.
That was a really good show. I really love that show.
I did like one of those eye roll, like, oh, just another one of like, DC's.
DC's trying to be woke, but like it was actually kind of good.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my Cindius died.
I was like, oh, look at that. Bakugan got that.
Huh, I've been impaled.
Speaking of that, I think we need to know if Frozen 2 needs to happen.
Apparently that movie was like, it had a very troubled production, just like the original.
Did it actually?
Yeah, apparently, so the voice that she's hearing throughout the whole movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they were writing Show Yourself, they didn't know what that voice was yet.
Really?
Yeah, they were still trying to figure it out.
It was a mystery even to the writers.
Yeah. So I guess it's her mother then.
It's like, Frozen 2 was fine, and so was Toy Story 4. The only issue is, like, they also probably didn't need to happen.
I feel like there's a criticism I heard that I completely agree with that they should have cut the fat in terms of the characters and just been about Woody and Elsa respectively.
Yeah.
Like, because most of the characters don't have much of a point to be there.
And so that's what they kind of did, because it just focused on, where did Bo Peep go? But it was mainly also just like, like, you could have not made that movie, and that would have been okay.
Yeah, like Buzz was reduced to a joke character throughout the majority of it. And as for Frozen, Kristoff only had the one thing going where he's trying to propose, but he's bad at it.
Oh yeah, but also it was all the circumstances as such where they were trying to make, like, it was a misunderstanding, but it had to be written that way so that there would
Yeah.
Also, I did not see that whole, like, epic song. I sorry, I called it epic, but that whole half the song that Christoph was singing halfway through, that was like some sort of night.
Oh, the friggin' rock ballad? Yeah, that was awesome. That was much better than his soul song in the original Frozen.
Oh, yeah.
It was just kind of the
I
rain.
was like, did he have a song?
Yeah, his reindeers are better than people. The bit,
I feel bad because I heard that the Disney animators are motivated to make movies because they're going directly to streaming services like Luca.
Yeah. Wait, you mean Rhea?
Which one's the one with the mermaid kid that's coming out?
Oh, yeah, no, it is. I think it is. I think the main character's name is. Oh, yeah, it's called Luca.
I haven't heard of this one.
Oh, that's a new one that came
Disney
out.
and Pixar's Luca. It's had like just a couple trailers.
Ah,
so far.
I'll look into that. I like mermaids, so.
What about mermen?
Gorgeous. And that's all the time we have for today, folks. Let's talk some mermen next time. Bye!